What's up, everybody? Oddman 105, aka the Odd One here, and this video is an updated for June 2026 buying guide, money guide, and tutorial for the Acid Lab business, which by far has to be the single best solo player, new player business in Grand Theft Auto V Online. Now, if you're a new player, then with very little investment from you, you can get your Acid Lab up and running in almost no time, and within a few hours you'll be earning millions of dollars 100% legit. Also, during this event week, all Acid Cell missions are paying double cash bonuses, which is an easy $700K per cell mission in invite-only sessions, or over $1 million if you choose to sell in public sessions. So in this video, we'll discuss how to obtain and set up your Acid Lab to maximize your profit, Acid Lab supplies sourcing, and we'll also conduct an Acid Cell mission to demonstrate exactly how easy the Acid Lab is to manage. So, with all that being said, let's begin. Now, the very first thing you'll need to begin your shenanigans in the Acid Lab business is the Brigade 6x6 right behind me. And that's because, unlike other businesses in Grand Theft Auto V Online, the Acid Lab is a mobile business. And of course, the obvious advantage of owning a mobile business is that unlike other businesses, the Acid Lab never gets raided, so there's no fear of any sort of a business raid on your Acid Lab. Now, you have a couple of options for obtaining the Brigade 6x6. You can complete the 6 first dose storage missions, upon which you're awarded the Brigade 6x6 and its Manchez Scout C delivery bike absolutely for free. Now, you'll still need to complete the Acid Lab setup mission, where you have to steal the Acid Lab equipment and pay the $750,000 for the installation fee, but the actual vehicles are free. Now, alternatively, you can purchase the Brigade 6x6 on the Warstock website for $750,000, in which case, both the Acid Lab equipment and the Manchez Scout C motorcycle are pre-installed. Now, if you already own the Brigade 6x6, then it's listed as free. Now, understand that there are 2 versions of the Brigade on the Warstock website. For the Acid Lab business, you must purchase the Brigade 6x6. Now, this is the standard Brigade, which is a Pegasus vehicle that cannot be used for the Acid Lab business nor upgraded. Do not buy the standard Brigade. If you buy this vehicle, then it sucks to be you. You'll get major butthurt. Again, avoid purchasing the standard Brigade. Now, if you purchase the Brigade 6x6, then remember that the Acid Lab comes pre-installed, so congratulations. You can immediately begin producing acid. However, if you obtained your Brigade 6x6 by completing the 6 first dose storage missions, then you'll need to complete 1 additional setup mission to steal the Acid Lab equipment and pay the $750,000 for installation. Now, to install the Acid Lab into the Brigade 6x6, simply speak to Mutt. And as you can see, you have the option to both customize the Acid Lab and the Manchez Scout C motorcycle. So, when you select the Acid Lab for customization, you'll have the option to install the Acid Lab into the Brigade 6x6, in addition to some other upgrades. So, you can install armor plating, proximity mines, and the ram weapons, and I highly recommend that you install all 3, especially if you plan on selling in public sessions. Now, the Acid Lab equipment upgrade is completely separate from the Acid Lab installation. Now, let me explain. The Acid Lab equipment upgrade will both improve the quality of the product being sold and speed up production, while also reducing the amount of supplies needed to create that product. Now, you'll need to complete 10 Dax Fooligan Jobs to unlock the ability to install the Acid Lab equipment upgrade. Now, to request a Dax Fooligan job, simply whip out your phone and call Dax. And as you can see, you have the option to request work. Now, each Dax Fooligan job has a 48-minute cooldown, meaning that you can only complete 1 Dax Fooligan job per in-game day. So it may take you some time to complete all 10 to unlock the Acid Lab equipment upgrade. However, trust me when I say that the grind is worth it. Now, as mentioned, both the Brigade 6x6 and its Manchez Scout C delivery bike are fully customizable vehicles. As you can see, you have all vehicle customization options available to you. Now, I highly recommend that if you plan on selling in public sessions, install the armor, bulletproof tires, engine, transmission, and turbo upgrades on both the Acid Lab Brigade 6x6 and its Manchez Scout delivery bike. Now that your asset lab is fully operational, you'll need supplies from which to create product. Now, you have a couple of options. You can either contact Mutt directly and purchase supplies, or you can launch source missions, and I highly recommend that you do both. Now, to contact Mutt, simply pull out your phone and give him a call.
Hello?
As you can see, you have the option to purchase supplies, or you can also pause production. And you can also launch supply source missions from here as well. Alternatively, you can enter the Brigade 6x6 and interact with Mutt directly. And as you can see, you can buy supplies. So let's buy supplies. Now, it takes about 10 minutes from the time you call Mutt for those supplies to arrive at your asset lab. You can also launch source missions from the Brigade 6x6 as well. Once you notice your supplies beginning to dwindle, that's when you need to conduct source missions, which are super easy to complete. Next, let's discuss boosting asset production. So, if you come to this station here, in your asset lab, as you can see, you have the option to boost asset production, which lasts a total of 3 hours and can be applied once every 24 hours or real day. And with the speed boost, a fully upgraded asset lab can produce a full bar of product for sale in about 3 hours. This means every 3 hours you can have a full bar of acid ready for sale. And it is for this reason that you need to ensure that your supply bar stays as full as possible for as long as possible to take advantage of the production speed boost. And as soon as you notice that your supplies are beginning to significantly dwindle, that's when you need to conduct source missions. Not only to keep your asset lab fully supplied, but to ensure that it's constantly producing product. This is by far the fastest possible way to fill up your asset lab with product for sale. Now, new to GTA Online is the Mansion Business Production Boost, where if you own a mansion, you can apply a 3 times production boost to any of your production-based businesses, including the asset lab, which stacks with the asset lab's own production boost, making for an even faster turnaround for asset production. Now, asset production times are as follows. A standard asset lab with no upgrades can produce a full bar of product for sale in about 6 hours. However, with the Asset Lab Speed Boost, you'll have a full bar of product in 4 hours and 30 minutes. Now, a fully upgraded Asset Lab can produce a full bar of acid for sale in 4 hours. However, with the Asset Lab Speed Boost, you'll have a full bar of product in 3 hours. Now, once we apply the Mansion Production Speed Boost with the Asset Lab Speed Boost, you'll have a full bar of acid ready for sale in only 1 hour. Now, before launching any acid sell mission, there are 2 things that you absolutely must do. The first is name your acid product. So simply open up your interaction menu and go to Service Vehicles, scroll to Acid, and select Product Name. And as you can see, you have the option of naming your acid product. Doing so will add an additional bonus to the sale value of your acid. So this is something that you absolutely must do. This is free money in your pocket. The second is to apply a production speed boost before launching an acid sell mission. And that's because, in spite of the fact that we have a full bar of product ready for sale, upon launching a sell mission, Mutt over there will immediately begin producing product. So it's important that you apply the production speed boost before launching a sell mission. So now you're ready to sell your acid. So simply come to this station in your asset lab and register as either a CEO or an MC. And you'll have the option to sell your acid product. Now remember, this event week, all acid sell missions are paying double cash and RP bonuses. So that's $703,000 in an invite-only session. Or you can earn even more money if you choose to sell in a public lobby for the high demand bonus. So let's do it.
Make the drop at the top of a parking garage.
Oh, whatever, dude. Whatever. It's the hit. We got the hit. Oh, let's see here. Here we go. Stickies. We'll put one right there. And we'll put the other one right there. There he is. Hi there. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's get to If we're here, where is the OG Gamer Batcave? We can hit the canal, but I think the OG Gamer Batcave would be easier. So that's here, I believe. Let's go to the OG Gamer Batcave and hide out. Okay. All right. So let's wait for the popo to go away. Cops have never come down here. All right. Here we are. Okay, Oppressor, will you put the bombs away? I'm about to blow myself up. Oppressor. We almost blew ourselves up. Okay. Cell mission complete. Give me that money. $703,000. We're getting rich. And that's pretty much it. That's the asset business in a nutshell. And for all of you new players out there, don't miss out on this double cash bonus on asset sell missions. This is a guaranteed moneymaker for you guys, so I'm telling you, don't sleep on this. And with that being said, this video is a wrap. I've been OddMan105, aka The Odd One. And if you guys found this video informative, then you know what to do. Smash that subscriber button, hit that bell icon, leave a few likes while you're here, and hey, don't forget to check me out on Twitter at OddMan105. And I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next video. Please stay safe and remember, don't just start the fire, bring the smoke, and take care out there.